We thought we'd just start automatically. I guess we have to do it.
Oh, right, we have to say stuff for the video to be a good thing that people want to watch.
All right, well, I guess we'll try it. I'm Matt.
I'm Danny.
This is Southern California Comics Weekly Comic Book Video Update Review.
No, you got all the words.
I'm just pausing for dramatic effect.
Not in a way that made sense, but you got all the words.
Oh yeah, as long we'll get there later.
You have to puzzle it together. You are taking part in this.
Forget it. I'm too tired. Hope y'all had a good Christmas or holiday or whatever y'all do.
Yeah.
We're back with comics.
Yes. Because Christmas was on a Wednesday and Wednesday was this week. Not a lot of stuff came out, so we're literally going to go through everything that came out this week, which was only 7 things.
Isn't that crazy?
And they're all landmark issues.
Ish. Why don't you go first?
Brand new from Dynamite Comics. Voltron, Robotech Voltron. I don't know if they're teaming up or against each other, but
you'll have to find out.
They got Tommy Yoon, who did Dark Minds back in the day, and Speed Racer.
Oh, whoa, yeah.
Yeah. They got him back from wherever he's been to do a Robotech Voltron crossover where their two worlds are intertwined. So it's got 2 types of robots.
One that combine into a bigger robot and one that's just big in general.
The art is by a team of people who are paid to do this. It is in a nice anime style, so if you're worried about the art being crappy, it's pretty decent. It fulfills what it needs to do. That's talk about damning with faint praise. Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Robotech Voltron is what you always wanted if you're 40.
Speaking of the number after 40, it's 50. Doctor Who 50th anniversary. This is the last issue of IDW's Doctor Who series. This is it.
Yes.
There's no more Doctor Who from IDW after this. Titan is going to take it over, their UK publisher. They haven't announced anything yet, so
but they will.
Yeah, I'm sure when the new Doctor starts, they'll start.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a special, big. It's not numbered. It's just a special. It says.
It's by Paul Cornell, right?
Yeah.
Who used to write for the show.
Yeah.
He wrote some really good episodes
and
of the show.
And some comics or something, I guess.
And it's by Jimmy Broxton, apparently.
Yeah.
Who did Knight and Squire with Paul Cornell.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That was a good series.
Yeah, the Doctor ends in a parallel dimension, which is our dimension, where he's just a TV character.
Oh.
And has to get used to that. It's kind of fun. It actually kind of feels like an episode of the show. It's $8, but it's a bigger issue, and then they list every single cover they've ever done for every book.
Yeah, a little gallery.
Pretty sweet. So nice goodbye if you want that. Check it out. I did, and I dropped it. That's fine.
Man, you threw it.
I tossed it.
Real good. New number 1 from Image, The Saviors by James Robinson and Jay Bone. James Robinson, of course, did Sandman, Starman. He did one of those well-regarded.
Batman.
He did Starman, which is, I think, the only book of his that is well-regarded.
I think so.
Yeah. And then Jay Bone did some Rocketeer stuff recently. I don't know what this is about. It's in black and white. There's a desert.
We determined this man was living in a desert city, and there's a small conspiracy with the law enforcement.
Oh, yeah.
But also monsters.
This, scraggly guy gets chased into the desert by, a sheriff, and he's riding a dirt bike, and then, the Deathclaw from Fallout shows up. That's cool.
Yeah.
And it's it says something cool oh, well, that was epic. It starts sniffing around. Man, it's scary.
Yeah, more of a lead-in issue before you actually know what's really happening.
Yeah.
So we have to stick with a couple to kind of get,
Yeah,
I like I like Jay Bone's art style. It's got a fun animated kind of thing going on.
Yeah, Jay Bone's cool. I like his stuff.
Yeah. I don't know him personally, but assuming he's very cool in person too.
I don't know him either. But his art is cool.
Maybe he'll stop by the store one day. He probably won't. Another number 1, which is actually number 2.
What?
Origin. Remember when Wolverine told us his secrets?
And they weren't that good?
How about more secrets? Maybe, I don't know. They're probably not.
Yeah.
This is another $5 comic, which you're probably getting used to at this point because there's a lot of $5 books.
Gotta lead in.
What makes this $5, you ask?
Cool cover.
Yeah.
Cool cover. It's see-through.
Smells like candy.
Smells like plastic.
Did an acetate cover, as you can see. It's a cover that does a thing on both sides. So,
So what's it about? Have you read it yet?
No. This is just basically feral Wolverine.
Oh man, that's awesome. He's just fighting polar bears in the desert and stuff.
Yeah, he really...
That actually seems kind of cool. That
Oh, no.
I think I might like this better than the original.
Yeah,
which I don't
there's a
really
lot
like.
less focus on my past and my history. This is kind of like
yeah.
the mid scenes between it.
The problem with the original Origin is that like this awesome character is actually kind of lame. It's like when you find out Darth Vader is just some stupid little kid
Yeah.
that didn't do anything cool.
No, you're right.
This is Kieran Gillen and Andy Kubert.
Yeah.
Yeah, good team. Looks
So
nice.
this is more about the feralness of Wolverine, which is cool. And the next one features Sabretooth.
Oh, does it jump around in his timeline? Or at least
I
jump
think
forward a
so,
little
yeah.
bit? So it's not just him killing stuff?
For
And
6 issues.
That would be dope.
Yeah.
I would
so
buy that.
Interesting. Check it out. You might like it. A lot less pressure this time around.
New, Marvel's getting ridiculous with their number ones.
Tell me more.
They're putting number ones on everything, even
Okay.
things that aren't number ones. Because it's like Avengers 24 point now, but it's got a number one in the corner, which I find very confusing.
24 point now. You heard it here first.
I think it might also just be called Avengers Rogue Planet. Yeah, like it's like they wanted to cover all their bases with the with the branding or whatever.
It's a one-shot. It's an ongoing. It's continuous. It's also a pause.
Yes, if you're reading Jonathan Hickman's Avengers series, you need this because it's by him and Esad Ribic.
Starts a new story arc. We can all agree on that at least.
Look, the Hulk is holding a huge plate of pies, several plates of pies. That's cool.
Okay.
There's
Yeah.
fun to be had.
I'll take it.
Yeah, Avengers. You love the movie, read the comic book. In stores now.
The movie?
This store.
Actually, you can buy both here.
Really?
Here's the DC version of Avengers. What?
Justice League.
Yeah, that one. Justice League, number 26. This is another Forever Evil tie-in, because Forever Evil also came out this week. I think they were holding it back until now.
Yes, Forever Evil number 4 is out.
Again, I'm still digging the stuff. I'm still liking it.
Yeah, I really like Forever Evil. It's
Yeah.
good.
I kind of don't want to say it, but I'm saying it to you because I'm not a liar. And I'm cute. This issue focuses on the origin of Power Ring.
Oh, the evil Green Lantern?
Yeah, who in this universe is weak and cruddy. So it shows the weird militant. He's kind of gross and sad and stupid. And he gets the curse of the ring, which is a horrible curse. And it's powered by tentacles through a portal, which is horrifying. So
Sweet.
yeah, he doesn't want to do it. He's like screaming because it hurts real bad. So you
Wow.
kind of see him get a little power, get some Batman stuff, learn about the female Atom and the evil Flash, whatever their names are. And that's kind of the main focus of this one. But it's fun, it's good.
Hold up.
You saw it.
Is that an evil OMAC? That is not an evil OMAC.
No.
Oh, that's just the... Damn.
Yeah, sorry. I got Danny really excited for something.
It's just the news update in the back. Whatever.
So, yeah,
It's cool, though.
Yeah.
And it's drawn by Ivan Reyes, who's got that Neil Adams thing going on.
Yeah.
I like his stuff a
I
lot.
dig it. So, again, a lot of the tie-ins aren't necessary, but actually worth your money for once.
Yeah. I always figure that with these crossovers, if it's written by the guy who's doing the main crossover series, like Forever Evil, like if Jeff Johns is doing the Forever Evil tie-in issue, then, you know.
He's
Might as
got
well
the
check it
plan
out.
going on in his brain.
Yeah.
So he's got a story he kind of wants to tell versus you're doing a tie-in to your book.
Yeah, I figure if it's the main writer, it's more relevant than, like, I don't know, if it's, like, happening in Katana or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's getting canceled, so, you know.
I think it is canceled.
Yeah.
I think the last one came out already. I don't know. Yeah, Forever Evil's good. We like it. Stuff with villains is usually fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
out?
we did every single book.
Every single book that
You'll
came out
never
this
get
week.
that ever again, maybe.
Except maybe next year.
Yeah. Do you want to do a second thing?
I think we have to.
Oh yeah, we're required by law in most religions.
Yes.
We'll go get a thing together.
Go do that. I'll keep them busy.
Okay. It's gonna be like 15 minutes.
Okay.
Might want to like bake a sandwich or something.
Don't worry. We're going to do a transition.
I'm gonna cut into it. Hey guys, with New Year's coming up next week, we thought we'd discuss some trades that you could start off with.
Yeah, like make a new beginning.
Fresh start. Get
Yeah.
that resolution going of reading.
Yeah, we're mostly talking about superhero comics this time. Because superhero comics are confusing and there are a lot of them. So guys like us are important to tell you what is worth reading.
Yeah. Or where to start.
Yeah. I will start.
Okay, thank you.
I think you're doing DC and I'm doing Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll start with the Invincible Iron Man.
I've heard of him.
Yes. I think the best place to start is with Matt Fraction's run. Him and Salvador Larroca did.
Good series.
It felt like 50 issues or something. They did a really long run.
Long series.
Yeah. This came out like before the movie came out. Like they saw the trailer for the movie and they kind of guessed what the movie would be like, and they kind of nailed it.
Yeah.
So they came out with a really great book that's like a nice companion to the movie. It really plays into like ideas from the Iron Man trilogy.
Mm-hmm. It's about 6 or 7 pages, and it really kind of sets up modern day Iron Man and Tony Stark.
Yeah.
Which is the fusion of the movie and what you think Iron Man is. This is kind of the core Iron Man reading for the modern reader.
Yeah. The first trade is called The Five Nightmares. I think they're doing like thicker like Ultimate Editions, omnibus type things too. So if you want to read even more, there are thick copies. Yeah, it's good, they're clever, they're fun.
It's the right way to start.
It's the perfect like if you like the movie, you'll like the comic too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I picked some DC. I know you know if you pay attention how much I'm not a fan of the DC stuff now, even though I used to be. But the one positive thing is it does help people who are casually curious. Go, I'd like to know about this character, what can I read? And they just go, here, it's literally brand new. It's almost all start over. One of the few I liked was Wonder Woman. It's pretty good.
Yeah, Wonder Woman's like the best one of those two.
Yeah.
And it wasn't all that good in the years leading up to the reboot.
Yeah, Wonder Woman's always been really iffy. There's always been a few good arcs.
Yeah.
Mostly like, it's okay.
Yeah, no one really knows what to do with her most of the time.
Yeah.
But this time they take kind of a God of War style thing, where the gods are like super jerks, and she has to deal with them.
Yeah. Brian Azzarello, Cliff Chang.
Yeah. Cliff Chang's art is great.
Yeah, it's just good artwork. It's cool. It's action-packed. One of the few books where Wonder Woman actually has a personality and a character versus just being pretty and hitting things.
Yeah, and it's self-contained. Like, there's little to no crossover with other books.
Yeah, anything she does in another book really doesn't even matter with this book, which is great. You don't have to worry. You don't have to know about her history. Everything is almost rebooted.
Yeah, it's like the perfect superhero comic book to read.
What else?
I was just clearing my throat because there was blockage.
Oh.
Not because I needed attention.
Okay.
Though I do need attention because I'm going to talk about the next book, which is Uncanny Avengers. So this gets a little more complicated.
Okay.
Because Uncanny Avengers takes place in the aftermath of Avengers vs. X-Men, which is some crossover. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
They fought, somebody won, and so the Avengers realized, hey, we should pay more attention to the X-Men's. Let's form an Avengers team with X-Men on it. So, we can all work together in harmony to save the world and stuff. And so, yeah, that doesn't work out too well. And that's Uncanny Avengers. It's a really great book.
Yeah.
Rick Remender and a series of different artists. This one, I'm holding volume 2 right now, which is Remender and Daniel Acuna.
Good.
It's super good. Hasn't tied into anything else yet.
No.
I'm pretty sure next year, 2014, there's going to be some sort of crossover involving the events of this comic book. But for now, it's totally self-contained. It's ignored every major crossover.
Yeah.
It's just the Avengers and the X-Men who hate each other having to team up to deal with like the Red Skull and Apocalypse and Kang.
And with literally 8 Avengers books on the shelves, it's nice to narrow it down and say, you can just do one.
Yeah.
And not worry about, is Thanos in this one? He's not. Thank goodness.
It is good. It's one of my faves.
Another DC. This is the opposite of what Danny said. This is almost more simplified. This is Earth 2. Formerly, kind of, sort of, Justice Society of America. This basically takes all the heroes from Earth 2, based on the old Charleston Heroes or Heroes DC acquired, like...
All the characters from the 40s and such.
Yeah. Flash with the helmet, Green Lantern with the cape. Those guys. Another Earth. They're actually growing and developing and starting here, but almost to the point of non-recognition from the old stuff.
Which is kind of cool.
So if you say, hey, why is there a second Flash? They'll tell you why there's a second Flash and why he's different than our Flash.
Basically, it takes place in an alternate universe to the normal DC continuity, so yeah, it's different, and you don't have to read anything else except for Earth 2.
Yeah, and they'll explain, why isn't Superman here? I'll tell you why Superman's not here. Why is Batman not here? I'll tell you why Batman's not here.
Oh yeah, the main Trinity get killed off in the first issue.
Yep.
So
that's actually a really good starting point. So make this, if you like superhero books, but maybe you don't want to do the whole thing, maybe buy something like this that's more self-contained. Almost guarantee no spin-offs or tie-ins because it's a whole different universe. So,
yeah.
Again, I don't like the characters as much as I do before the reboot, but still, it's right here. It's all right here. You don't have to worry about going to 4 stores for a carton of milk.
What?
What?
I don't want to do that.
Then read just Earth 2.
If I don't like milk, so I'm gonna read Earth 2.
That's not what I said. All right, we should head off now. I'm Matt.
I'm Danny.
See you next week.
Bye. Wait, no.